A. B. A. Alright, let us escape this goat. Alright, we're through the stained glass in many places. I guess that was the thing, was figuring out where to go next. Because I wasn't entirely sure. But we have several good options. So let's see, what was like the last one I got? 4, 7, 8, 3. So 8's still the tallest. 2, 1, 6, 5, 9. Alright, we're on 10. 10 is hidden in 7-2. Which, thankfully, is not... Oh, wait, that's 10. Because I didn't complete it? I thought I completed it. I completed this one by complete accident last time. I just didn't save. I reject the premise of this level. Oh, right. I failed to zoop correctly. I did this on accident the first time. Alright. Oh. There we go. Ah. Well, nope. Sometimes you just can't quite goat the right way. You give it your goat. Or it gets your goat. One way or the other. What the? Ah! This is not goating well. He does not want to turn around. I don't know why I killed myself there. That didn't actually help much. Alright, try this again. Got the zoops down. I have most of the zoops down, at least. There we go. That was not difficult. You just had to goat right. He said as a plane started landing. Alright, so we're actually on 11. Hope that ends soon. What? 11 is in... S10. Where does one find an S10? That doesn't help me. Well, damn. How you doing, Karasi? Thank you for the 32 months. It doesn't feel that long either, but dang, time has flown. Time has flown. Oh! Oh! I understand now. I should be back in this room. There's another trick. Oh, man. Whenever I look at those numbers, I'm just like, dang, that's a lot of numbers. Oh, hey, there's a door. That's straightforward. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Dang it. Mouse, zoop correctly. More accurately, Pat, have patience to zoop correctly. And goat correctly. Didn't take a whole lot of goating correctly to goat correctly. Doing great. Excellent. Me? I'm doing fine. Did you know you're a goat? I anticipated as such. That wasn't the secret exit. In retrospect, it does seem a lot more obvious. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Had a steak. Can't complain when you have a steak. At least not complain too much. Okay. What am I missing? I think what I'm missing is I can enter into that area on the right if I hit all the things. Well, I guess the area's quieter now. Maybe we can do something, mess around, take a look. Hello? What? What? Okay, this is weird. What if the steak is overcooked and rubbery? Oh, no. No. It was a perfect medium rare. But fair point. A bad steak can be terrible. Absolutely terrible. But this was a good steak. It was a perfect medium rare. Dang it, goat. I think I need to be faster or smarter about my mouse usage. Because I think that weird glyph over there is some sort of, like, mouse hole, maybe. It wasn't a mistake. Oh. Can't complain when you have a good steak, except that, yeah, I can't complain too much. And yeah, I got to New York, looked at some art, some of which I posted to Discord. I guess very little of which I posted to Discord. I posted the thing from the Noguchi Museum that I thought was pretty cool. Ah, the ring. But not much beyond that. Adds as punishment. I'll take it. I'll take that punishment. What? No, go that way. My mouse buddy is not helping out. I need to do this a lot faster. Or get better at zooping with mouse. Oh, okay, I see what happened last time, is the mouse hit the button twice. Like, I'm absolutely certain that the weirdness over there has something very important to do with all the stuff going on over here. So let's watch this again. Tabs that. That causes another thing to fall, which is how it'd prevent me from getting stuff. Probably don't want to do that, in fact. But let's see what the mouse does when he hits the... Yeah, I don't think that works. I'm trying to listen for, like, some hidden switch somewhere. Because that's proven to be my weakness when searching in this game. No, I don't hear a hidden switch. When I came down here last time... Yeah, coming down here did something. Oh, I get it. So this blocks the way if I had it hit more than once. What's up, Noah? How you doing? Alright, so I think most of my problems can be phrased as go faster, Pat. At least most of the solutions can be. Just trying to finish up the scapegoat before I head back. No! I had it. I absolutely had it and I lost it. Good, been working on your chatbot? Nice! I think I just got insulted by a large bug. That's a thing that happens outside. Got an AI that... Well, we'll come around. Processes locally? Nice. Symmetrical rat locations. Okay, cool. Shoot. I wasn't fast enough. Move faster, Patkey. Oh, I need to. Not as smart as ChatGPT. I mean, that's not terribly surprising. There's a lot of tuning that goes into those models, but still, getting something that's, you know, reasonable isn't bad either. Goat. I had it. I had it. And it's free. Oh, that's the more important part. You can't beat the value of free. Most of the time. Sometimes you can beat the value of free software when it's poorly documented and only works on a truly ancient version of Linux that you probably don't have access to. But other than that, I guess there's no such thing as an old version of Linux you have no access to. It's Linux. You can always get an old version. Whether or not you can run it, different question. There we go. Except that was terrible. That last jump gets me. Not sure why. But yes, as before, since I'm not back home yet, I'm still streaming from the great outdoors. It's a little buggy and full of cicadas, but it's not bad. I'll probably wake up to find that I have like 8 more mosquito bites. Discovered I had a couple on my ankle right before I headed to New York. It's over. May want to focus instead of talking for this part. Possibly. Possibly. Surely there's some old obscure Linux versions that are lost by now. Maybe. I don't know. I'd be surprised, though. People like to back up their ISOs. There's a Python library and super easy to use and well documented. Now that is nice. I like it when I find a Python library that solves my problems. For instance, I'm using one to interact with FFmpeg, which has been solving some of my problems. Okay, now what? I've successfully done this loop. What could this mean? Open this spot. Well, I now know what it means. I know where the key is. That's a chunk of the battle. Not all of it, but some of it. Yeah, I'm already housed. Called GPT for All. Using a model called MPT7B chat. Interesting. I mean, I guess it's probably not quite as knowledgeable as ChatGPT, but is it mostly just for creating reasonable responses? Like, what's the goal of your chatbot, I suppose, is the real question I want to ask. Okay. Do I need to do the full loop to get to the right? You know, that's a valid question. Are you seeing this right? There's a secret stage you have to find access from a secret stage. Yes, Kappa, you are completely correct. It is traditional, going all the way back to at least Donkey Kong Country 2. How's how you doing, Kappa? I'll catch up on chat in a moment once I'm done being a goat. Nope. I do have to... It doesn't open until I hit the 3 switches. That makes sense. Mosquito, could you not? I have regrets about the speed of which I've done this. Alright. Hit switch 1. Okay. Alright, I think that the button has to be pressed in order for there to be a floor there. That's my current working theory. Because there was clearly a floor there. Clearly a floor there the one time I was successful. More or less, yeah, gives you real responses. Interesting. What's up, McEmblem? How you doing? Can you not double jump after you get the... You know, valid point. Valid point. Let's try that out. One of those, I forget to use all the tools at my disposal. Not like I've been double jumping all the last little while anyway. I'm too late again. Plot is designed around OpenAI's API, but you ran out of credit. So we didn't want it to fall back to local when it can't connect. That makes sense. You gotta be careful with those creds, too, because people do like to steal them from, like, GitHub. So don't upload them somewhere people can see them. I know I'm bad about this. Oh, I should have just dashed. That would have been fine. Doing good. Finished a project. Nice. API key is not on GitHub. Yes, good call. Curious what kind of project it is, McEmbla. I do like a good project. I had aspirations to get more things done for Twitch stuff or something while I was out and about, but it didn't actually happen. Did I go too fast or did I skip something? I need to fix up, like, my CLDC script. And I'm actually doing a test run of something tonight, or later, early tomorrow. I stuffed that last jump. Mod for Rhythm Heaven Megamix, very Game & Watch themed. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I was looking on YouTube because I wanted to see people, like, actually good at the game, completing it. And didn't realize just how many mods there were for the game. Stuff in the last jump. But color me interested, so I do like me some Game & Watch. Did main him in every Smash Brothers game I've ever played. Not because I thought he was good, especially not in, like, Brawl, but because I thought he was fun. Ha! Not this time. Oh, that was a tricky secret. Alright, what is in store for us? Okay, we have some things going on. There's a lot of fire. I see some buttons. Let's hit this button. That crunches everything in there. Cool. What does this do? That brings those guys along to the party. Lovely. Can I crunch them using this? No! Alright, guess we'll go down here. There's more buttons to press. I get the feeling I did it wrong. Thanks for the GG. A lot of what YouTube is mostly edited videos rather than mods. There's still a good number. I saw some that were mods, and yeah, a lot of people who just make silly videos. That was pretty much my only exposure to Rhythm Heaven before playing. Intriguing. Intriguing. So that moves it down by half blocks, which I'm not terribly interested in yet. Let's see what these two switches do. That squishes that guy. I like that. That squishes that guy. I like that too. There's one more switch and it's over there. I'm not sure I want to press. Okay, that lifted up some blocks, so I didn't really get to see what it did. But let's start with the obvious and ignore the rest of the game. Alright, well, could have gone better, but it's probably fine. Apparently a big mod pack was shown off at F3 today. Interesting. What's F3? Oh, right. Alright, well that opened the space. That's good. I would say I still don't understand exactly what this level wants from me yet. Fan Game E3. Didn't watch it, just heard about it. Interesting. I wasn't aware there was such a thing. Like, there's C3 for SMW Central, and then there's the Sonic equivalent that I don't remember what it's called. But there is a Sonic community equivalent where they show off all sorts of random games and stuff they've been working on. Faro was trying to convince me to look into that once. It wants me to die. Yes, but I'd prefer not to. So, I think if I do this, I'm just going to sidestep the puzzle. Like, I'm not really sure what I was supposed to do, but I don't feel like I did it right. So not complaining. Any solution's a good solution if it's accepted. Alright, we are looking for 9-1, which terrifies me. Because it's the Lair of the Toragos. And nobody likes the Toragos. Alright. Here's Toragos, in case you forgot who he is. He's a big bone snake. He likes goats, though, so he always walks towards the goat. He's a logic maze component. Logic mazes are indeed cool, but Toragos can be a bit temperamental. Okay. Now, we're playing a scapegoat. There's... I thought I might be able to get up on top or something. Thought my mouse buddy could get up there. If it works, it works. Exactly. Now, this is the conventional exit, which is not difficult to get to, like, in the slightest. Because the Toragos always has to try and turn towards you if he can. If he cannot, then he does something else. I forget exactly what the exact logic is. So that's how you solve the puzzle normally, but that doesn't help us. Wait, what? No, I don't want to move on to the next level, thank you. I just noticed that there was a gear that had opened up a spot, and I don't know why. So we're going to have to go play around with this. Like, I saw something important, clearly, but didn't have the wherewithal to actually do anything about it. Anyway, in completely other news, I'm looking forward to being home. Been out for a while. Oh, there's another plane. And I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. That's a low sucker, too. I'm going to send my mouse buddy in to investigate. I'm not convinced this is going to work, but I don't know what I did to open it up. Like, there's a gear up in the upper right-hand corner that clearly was opened once I tooled around for a bit, but I'm not certain why. And now Toragos is permanently stuck. So the reason why is because I tooled around up there. That makes sense. The torch? Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. So we need to basically get in and out of this during the short period of time while the Toragos has that door open. Some sort of critter out there that is not happy with life. Okay, let's ignore solving the puzzle. Ah! Toragos. It's very possible it is, and I've been mispronouncing it or misunderstanding it for the last forever. I like the L. Can't the mouse hold open the door? Not exactly. I don't think it works that way. Worth a shot. Put mouse buddy down. Oh, you're right, he can. Well, that was cool. That's a mechanic I had completely forgotten about or had never known about. It's a bit like an angry seal. I probably should have had my mouse buddy hold the door for me. Intriguing. Oh, now things are happening. Well, this is a little bit of a problem. Because he is never going to turn around. It's probably where the gold door is. I think the gold door is where Toragos spawns from. Yeah, I am no longer free. He was free. I was not. So let us take advantage of our mouse buddy and not be dumb. I do like a good logic maze. I don't think people really make them anymore, though. The one guy who was really gung-ho about them. Kind of stopped making them on account of being dead. Okay. So Toragos is now free. Which means I have this iteration before he murders me. Which wasn't really much of a problem in retrospect. Alright. Cool. Oh god, it blinds. I see the gimmick here, and I hate it. Thanks, mouse buddy. Jesus. Oh, right. You can't stand on those. Thank you for the GG. Very tight timing. I can't really use the audio cue as much as I would like to. I get the feeling this last part here is going to cause me some consternation. I have to charge through that. I have to charge through all of it. How? Charging moves you a lot further. Nuts. Gotten that one down, at least. Nope, that proved to be stupid. Nuts and bolts! Banjo-Kazooie, together again, in everyone's favorite genre for them. Car driving simulator. Oh, since someone mentioned it that, like, I need to get my setup to be a little bit better to play Banjo-Tooie. Not that it's on the docket presently. Looked into getting a piece of equipment that would help. A powered S-Video splitter, so I'm going to give that a shot and see what it does. Not the nuts and bolts you were referencing. But that's the best game that they've been in that decade. Okay, maybe I'm bad at this. Yes, it's the only one, that being the point. It's like, you're my favorite son. I'm your only son. Oh god, I really hate this one. Oh, the other one's going to be backwards. The mouse is going to go, and I'm going to hit the switches. I think. Oh, if I can get through this, it's not so bad, because at least I can reset. Nope. I'm trying to find a consistent way to do this first try. I think I just need more downward momentum. At least they got a good game last decade. True. I've lost the rhythm I had before. Wherein Pat dies in a brightly lit room for the next 30 minutes. You had rhythm? What about heaven? It was brief that we had rhythm. And it, at least it ended in the clouds. There we go. It's like a few frames. Well, at least I can actually count out the things. Alright, so how far does a charge take me? It takes me 4. So I want to try and charge through this. You can see how bright it is? Surely it's heaven. I'm not sure that's the sole metric. Brightness. Oh, okay. Well, that was not too bad. Boop. Alright, that's a dead mosquito. So you're just gonna land there. I am so gonna take you out. Okay. There we go. What? Alright, so I can't stand on these for very long because otherwise they will crush me. Noted. Alright. Totally is. Other problem, I won't be able to go backwards. Okay, so this makes sense to me. Alright, cool. Just have to wait for the mouse to line up. A little bit early on the third one. Just a little bit, though. I don't want to do the other part again. That's really what it comes down to. That's why I'm being a little bit chickeny here. Because I don't need squished goat. Squished goat is not my favorite of foods. I prefer my goat on the bone and unsquished. We're not really making progress here. We're just kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what doesn't work. We found a lot of things that don't work. And planes. Many, many planes. Alright, let's just calm down. This is not that bad. Alright, that was still a little bit too fast. Sue me if I go too fast. Oh, right. I have to actually get him to hit the button. It's an important detail. We can't merely get him past the first set. No, he has to get past the second set, too. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. No! Look at the bright side? I have to look at the bright side. There's no other side to look at in this screen. It's all bright. Just like there's no dark side of the moon. It's all dark. At least the button is after the second set, not after the fourth one. Yeah, that's true. Get off that last button way too fast. Like, this is not a difficult timing challenge. I just don't want Squish to go. It's one case where me and PETA agree. No squishing of goats. The only animal you should squish is that cat. Widely agreed by every veterinarian that that cat should be squished. Pat chicken. It's true. I'm being chicken here. Chicken goat. PFC. Pat fried chicken. You know what? I've actually made fried chicken. I like the idea of making fried chicken. I'm just not convinced it's worth the effort. Because you really got to get out all that oil. And then you have a bunch of fry oil that is gross. I don't know. It doesn't seem worth the effort to me. And then there's other ways you can fry chicken, but, like, actually frying chicken, you gotta really use the oil. In fact, like, the entire reason Kentucky Fried Chicken was good in the first place, it was not only cooked in oil, it was pressure cooked in oil, which just sounds like a tremendously bad way to destroy your kitchen. Like, seriously, take something that's effectively a bomb and add hot oil into it. How could we lose? Like, boiling water's not bad enough. Alright, yes, we've made progress. Alright, where am I going now? I'm going to 1-9. Which is around here somewhere. I think around here somewhere. Oh, 1-9's backwards. There we go, 1-9. Oh, oops, I didn't want to close that one. There we go. Yes, thank you for telling me about Squiggles. I know where Squiggles is. Okay, cool. Now this one hides a secret. We have not found said secret. But I still think we'll need to at least partially solve the level to get the secret, so we're going to go for it. This is one of those levels I spent a long-ass time hanging out in last time. Out of the simple expediency that I didn't know what to do. Nuts. There are some torches hanging around. That is of interest. I squished that guy. Do not squish that guy. Only squish that cat. It's gonna flow around. Noodles are the flow. Noodles are the groove. Ah, there we go. I'm an idiot. I just need to watch. It's not like I'm under severe time pressure here, aside from like wanting to do this in one cycle. It's okay. We got this. We don't got this. Alright. This time shall be different. Alright, that was different. No, we don't have this at all. But at least this time was different. Sometimes that's all that matters. Okay. Now we squish the areas, which causes the blocks to fall. This block goes up and down. This block is of interest to me. Other possibilities... Because I can't actually keep that block from going back up, as I've noticed. I don't have access to two meaningful blocks. I just have the mouse. Okay, I think that's just death down there. I don't want death. I think this area over to the right is most likely the area of interest. Said the man who is now trapped. And has to do it again. Dang it. There could also be another hidden switch, but well, actually, no. There's the pull tab switch there. That's why that goes up and down, as it hits the pull tab switch once. Interesting. Okay. So that doesn't really reveal unto us the important secret. And we squished him. Dang it. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for the sweet release of death. Despite the fact that I have an deadening button on my controller. It's a very good button, the deadening button. Okay. That's another possibility, as it could be in one of those. Is it an deadening button? Pretty sure. If I rode it down, I might be able to stay on that. There's a few spots that open that are a little bit weird. I wanted to try just going into this side because it looked stupid. Well, we found one half. We found one half of the puzzle. Alright, how do I not get trapped in there? That's the big question now. Shoot. Whether it's efficient? That's a pretty efficient way to die. Just pressing the die button. But, I don't know, immolation has a quality of its own, I suppose. Alright, don't go down there until the Reaper's turned his back. Okay, current working theory. I want to ride the block down. That did not work. Alright, so what are we really looking at here? What are my actual options? Why did I squish that guy? What do you think would happen? I thought that if I was faster, it might not happen the same way. That was the theory. As we can see, the theory and application have diverged a little bit. Why did I go that way? That's a terrible way to go. I thought I'd be able to get away with it. There would be a block. There would be an opening if the block wasn't in the way. Oh, you're right. It opens up early. I don't need to ride the block. I just need to make sure the block doesn't get me. I had forgotten. I saw the opening and I was like, yes, I want that. But then I didn't think about which direction I came in from. Alright, cool. We're set up. I want to be on the left side with my goat. Alright, mistakes were also made. I needed to jump there. It was a little bit slow on the uptake, so that didn't help. It's not really worth it if I mess up the first cycle because it takes so long to wait for things to recombobulate. Or I could just run straight into a fireball, one or the other. Dang it. Well, I know the key's not down there now. I think I found a new way to be more efficient at this, but it's not helping. I just have to wait a beat. No, that doesn't really work. I just have to wait the full cycle. And then just not be bad next time. Not being bad would cover an awful lot of my problems. Something, 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 exclamation point, Stacy. My mouse, I don't think was actually... Oh, well, he was on it. He was on it. Alright. I would say that was successful. We got our mouse success. We'll bring our mouse with us this time, just to be nice. Okay, cool. On to the next big glowy room. Oh god, it's shiny. Alright, I have no option but to go. I get the magic hat. I don't want that. Okay, let's do this. What? Oh, it's a swap. I thought it was a zoop, not a swap. Okay. I had forgotten which mechanic is which. Well, hope I don't need to be over there. Oh, God. Point was made for me. This doesn't seem like it's difficult. It just requires patience. And thinking. And being faster. I think being faster might be important. Alright, let's see what this does for me. Alright, so I've managed to get... How do we turn off that? Patience, is it? The one thing you can't write without Pat, yet Pat is everywhere. Oh, it's true. I can't wait to have patience. Patience is a wonderful thing. Gotta have it now. Give me more of that patience stuff. Alright, well that solved one problem. Oh. Right, okay, mouse. Mouse solves all problems. The man suddenly realized. As he somehow managed to get himself stuck in there briefly. Okay, so maybe I'm not right about solving all problems. No, it does solve all problems. Okay, here's what we do. Okay, well, first off, we don't do it that way. All right, here's what we do. We release the mouse. We get the hat of zooping. We zoop. We realize we have zooped poorly. And wait. But we press the correct button, and that's what matters most, I guess. Nuts. Well, I guess that works. Go down. I'm not really sure what they wanted us to do with that, but it works. There was probably something really clever that had to do with an awful lot of stuff that we didn't do. Alright, last one. And it's in here, bizarrely enough. The first level of the game hides a terrible secret. Possibly the terrible secret of space. Let's see. Where could it be hiding? Now, there's not a whole lot to this level, being the first level of the game. But there is still a little bit of space to explore. Like up here? That's about it, actually. Like, this is the last one, so I have to assume it's hidden even more fiendishly than the rest. But... Eggsploration. That's what Eggman does. He does Eggsploration. Is that grass half tile a switch? Not that one, at least. The level's really quiet. So if there was a hidden switch, we'd be more likely to hear it. But looks like that's not. Near the temple area. Oh, the one that's up there? Nope, does not appear to be a switch. I think that it might involve doing something before we trigger this. So I'm going to reset, because I think not pressing the button might be the key to the whole thing. Can I make that? I don't think I can make that. Barely I can't make it. Take it back, I can make it. I think that's actually the speedrun strat, where you jump in manually without pressing the button. But since I didn't hit that button, what's the button going to do now? The button's already pressed. Make it probably? Yes, I can most definitely say you can make it from there. Now the question is, what good does this do me? Like, this is the... Oh. I guess that must have procced when you hit the button, that there was a hole there. Or there wasn't. It fills in the hole. It worked. We've gotten it. We found all the secret rooms. You guys don't get to see it because of the way capture works, but I got an achievement for that. Here's the last of the levels. Alright, well, I guess I need to make this explode. Let's start with that. And by explode, I mean fireballs. I don't like how this is working. Oh. You saw the top of the achievement? Really? Interesting. I would assume that would render as an overlay and not as the same window, because I'm doing window capture, not thing. And I don't think I'm cropping off the bottom either. What do I want to do here? Wooden boxes are breakable. But how does that help me? I need to get fire from one end here to the other. Stream overlays, capture my OBS for whatever reason. Oh, yeah, but this is not on, this isn't on Windows. This is on a Mac. And I'm using the weird window capture on a Mac thing, which comes in like 3 varieties. Desktop capture, the whole thing. Application capture, which captures the whole application, which I don't quite get. And window capture, which just captures a single window in the application. And so I'm using that one because it's really nice because it lets me capture the audio independently. I really want to look into seeing about if that works for the Windows version. I need to upgrade my OBS, and I'm going to when I get home. So, all you can see is the top of the achievement thingy. Stream overlay is considered part of the window, but do not know why. I would have assumed it was a different window, but I don't see... I guess, got a fair point. Maybe I'll bust out Winspector Spy and have a moment or two poking around with it. Because I do like playing around with windows. If you ever want to know how things actually work in Windows, look into getting or downloading Winspector Spy, I think it is. I want to say Sanofsky wrote it, so it's fairly trustworthy. But you can see sort of how all the window classes fit together. It's really quite fun. In a very nerdy variety of fun. I think I see a solution. So what I want to do is burn all this shit down. And then I want this guy to stand right there so I can ignore him for the rest of the level. Nuts. At least he's aware he's nerdy as well. Yes, I am. Oh, incredibly. No, like, Windows is, window class design is actually fairly elegant once you understand it and how it works. It's very well reflected in, like, Visual Basic and the way you do things in Visual Basic. It just uses the WinForms stuff, which is just a bunch of Windows controls anyway, so... It's simple. You might also be shocked how often someone sneaks a web renderer into things. Like the way people still used IE long after IE stopped being relevant was to use it in launchers and stuff where you just wanted to present HTML to people, pre-Electron. Or just lightweight, because it's easier to use the built-in one in the operating system than it is to truck in your own version of Chrome, just for the sake of showing off your new skins of the week in League or whatever. I think with where he's at... Okay. Alright. I think here's the big idea. I need to bring this guy down by 2 boxes. Nuts. Okay, but I think my plan works. Maybe. Actually, no. Okay, this is clearly what I need to do. Wait, what? They burned at a different rate. I could get them to fire more fireballs if I want things to change. Didn't consider this as an option. Death by burning. Yeah, it works. It's not the most elegant of deaths. Yeah, I think having him fire multiple fireballs is a losing move. Because I want to lock this guy in position. I could barely hear that. I don't know why. Once again, I'll work on my actual setup this way at some point. Now, the reason I need to upgrade OBS is because unless I want to downgrade my OBS Python package, I need to upgrade OBS. Okay, cool. I don't really like this. But... oh, wait, what? Alright, I guess I forgot about the next step, which is getting back there. Okay, cool. Nuts. There we go. Completed. Beat all the secret rooms. We got them all. I think that might be it for a scapegoat. I'm not really sure. Apologies for doing this. Achievements. Oh, there's more? How many more achievements can there be? I'm missing 3? Beat... oh, you have to beat levels on, like, specific conditions. Yeah, we'll call that good enough. Yeah, it was a fairly easy jump after all that. Thanks for the GGs. I guess I could go for the last few achievements, but I don't know if I want to. There's one without doing a level without a magical hat. I'm mildly curious about that one. What, 4, 6? Take a quick look. It's not even midnight yet, so I got time. And I was gonna put up a poll to decide what to do next, because that's what I do whenever I don't know what to do next. Okay, so you're supposed to do this without the hat. Okay, well, first off, you gotta jump. Oh, GG, thank you. Maybe it'd help if I did anything aside from stand like a moron. Okay. Almost. Oh, that's the other thing. I would need to hit a switch. I need to disable one of these. Yeah, that one. Because otherwise I can't get in. Oh, he's happy hitting the rat. Good for him. Okay. Oh. That almost worked. Almost. What does this other one do? Oh, moves those up by 1. I don't care about that. I felt it important to actually look into it, though. Alright, after the next death, I'll put up a poll. We'll decide what to do next. Assuming people are interested in democracy. If they are not, then we won't do anything next. But I have 2 options prepared. Because you have to prepare them in advance on Max. It doesn't work any other way, because each thing wants to render at a different goddamn size. I don't know why. Oh, I screwed myself. I can't do the double jump. 2 whole options. I know. Well, I guess the third option is immediately stop streaming. That's an option that's available, I suppose. Not my preferred option in the set, but, you know. I'd be a little bit bummed if anyone voted for that, I suppose, so I'm not going to offer that as an option. But yes, the two options until I actually go and put them in the poll are the original Scapegoat, because I have that installed. It's a little bit different, but it's still full of goaty goodness. And a Metroidvania game I picked up a while ago and installed and saw that it worked just fine, called Iconoclasts. Yeah, stopping streaming would be a bit of a bum move, but you know, it happens. And I'm liable to be able to stream tomorrow, but we'll see. Iconoclast is great. Well, that's a good sign. I remember seeing it at a GDQ and thinking, this game looks cute, and it's a Metroidvania, and yeah, I want to play this. Instead of watching the speedrun, I didn't, and instead bought it. Or put it on my wish list at some point, and never got around to playing it. It did come with a big warning saying, oh no, this might not work on your Mac, because it's 32-bit. But that's not a problem, because I'm a developer, and so much shit that I use is 32-bit, that I have the 32-bit libraries and whatnot installed, so stuff works. Okay, we're back to this spot. Dang it, I got squished. But I got it. Played it once, it's so good. Alright, well that is, again, a good endorsement. Alright, I know what to do, it's just a matter of doing it. But, I said after the next death I would put up the poll. Alright, after this next death, I will put up the poll. But my guess is there'll probably be like one vote and it'll be Iconoclast. Or the general thing people like to do, which is consistently split the vote so democracy does not matter in the slightest. Guess we'd call it splitting the goat this time. There we go. I would say that was Sans hat. Screw you, hat. That wasn't too hard. Alright. Let's poll. Making democracy felt. People love doing that. New poll. What do goat escape goat 1 escape goat 2 achievements, and then the other one's iconoclasts. Not iconoclastics, just iconoclasts. There we go. 3 minutes. I will look at the other achievement things and see what I want to do. 8-6, 8-8. I don't like either of those options. Those are in Toragos' territory. 8-6 without getting the hat. Oh no, 8-6 is not in the hat area. That's interesting. 8-6? What is this one? Just with obtain a magical hat. Alright. Hatless. I repeat, hatless. Alright, it's already proven to be very difficult to not get hats. Oh, right, he does that. Alright, well that's step 1. Hatless. There's a bit in one of the Simpsons episode where they repeat, where Quimby is describing somebody, and he's completely and utterly forgotten what it looks like. Subject is leaving in a car, and he is hatless. I repeat, hatless. That was the best he could do, description-wise. Okay. Alright, I don't know how you get past that. May want to use a mouse for this? Oh, right. I thought you were talking like a computer mouse. Telling me I needed a computer mouse for Iconoclast. Because that's the one thing I can't do out here, is play a game that requires a mouse. Like, it just doesn't work. I want a proper mouse, and I can't do that unless I'm back home. want to use a mouse for this. Where would I use a mouse? The mouse can't retrieve things. The mouse can't hit buttons. Guess I could do that. That's a solution. Yeah, that was actually pretty easy. I might just finish the last achievement anyway. Do you use a controller? Yes, I'm playing on a controller. I am not using mouse and keyboard while I'm out here. Alright, so what's the last one? It was 8-6 without breaking the lower bones. Or 8-8 without breaking the lower bones. Okay. Without breaking the lower bones. I guess that's just use the mouse. Oh, I see. Okay, that's one. That's two. I forgot what the other ones do, but it'd probably help if I remembered how this level worked. So break the bones. Hit. I get the feeling I probably want my mouse buddy over somewhere else. That worked. Break these bones. Those are clearly not the lower bones. Do realize I might be a little stuck getting back out, though. So that's the problem I've encountered. Can I get out? I don't see a mouse hole. I guess I should look at the results, because I didn't look at them yet. Scapegoat 2 achievements. Alright, well, we know what democracy is saying. Let's finish this. We're so close anyway. Boop. Nuts. Pressed X one too many times. Also, I'd like to remove this overlay so I can see the stream stuff again. Alright, there we go. Nuts. Didn't zoop fast enough. That one's the harder of the two. How'd I do it before? You know, I probably just didn't even think to try to rhythm it. I just, like, mashed. Nope. No, get in there. Not counted as touching. I assumed if I was on the side it wouldn't work. Huh. There we go. Step 1. Step 2, do not disturb turns on, letting me know it's midnight. Step 3. Bring goat up to top. I'm going to leave the mouse out as long as I can. And just chill. No reason to make this difficult on me. Alright, acquired. And then we just let the mouse do his thing. Alright, well that didn't take any time. I kind of assumed that some of these achievements would be more challenging, and I certainly did other ones earlier. I don't think I did any of the ones... I don't think I got any achievements in the prior area running. That's it. I guess we should give this game a proper send-off if we're going to give it a send-off. Let's go to the effectively last level. And leave. Full GG. Full goat G. Full of goatly goodness. I'm just kidding. Goat game indeed. And so the castle collapsed, leaving the goat and his mouse buddy happily outside. And that's why there's no Scapegoat 3, because the castle's gone now. Which is a bit of a shame, because I really do like this game. Kind of wish they'd made another. Because I'd certainly play it. In fact, I don't know if the group of people actually did more. FNA port. XNA died too soon. XNA was such a good game development kit. Unfortunate Microsoft decided to stop supporting it post-Xbox 360. FNA exists now, so you can use it, but we'll just scoot forward. And then I got to yes, F for FNA. I believe that's like the mono version, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So it kind of still kind of lives on, but it's not being developed anymore actively as far as I know. So, Master of Achievements. He must have been good at that kind of thing. It's a lot of illustrations. Unique font. Special thanks to Justin Bailey, Jonathan Blow, Arak Wazuk, and Magical Bean Time. And open source libraries. Mono shaders, yeah. JSON.net. Why .net doesn't ship with a decent JSON thing? I don't know. So, there we go. That's it. I got all the things. It took me 9 hours, and I died 1,240 times. Yes, Iconoclasts is next. Alright, let me get set up for that. It'll take a moment, but we've completed this. It is good. Goodbye, Goat Game. I'm going to close you by pressing the red bubble.